when the Harris campaign saw how bad it looked for her, they circled the mainstream media wagons and they began the assault. And since the middle of last week, I've heard nothing now but how dare Trump, he went against protocol, somebody in his team got into a fight with cemetery staff, they brought camera guys on purpose, it was all a political stunt, the families didn't even want him there, he's a disgrace. I'm gonna let you tell us what you know about who organized it, who put it together, who invited who, whether or not there was a skirmish, and whether or not this is all made up. So Mark, the microphone's yours, sir.
Well, for the record, I was not there. My son is buried here locally in Missouri at Jefferson Barracks. But those that were buried in Arlington, Darren Hoover, for example, Christy Shamlin, they were there. Paula Knaust ended up showing up later. But Congressman Issa, first of all, reached out to the Arlington cemetery people and made the initial contact to get the permission for Trump to show up and honor the wishes that these families wanted. They wanted a leader, they wanted a president there to honor their kids. I mean, who wouldn't? And let's see. I know that Governor Cox from Utah had sent a letter to Biden's team, so Biden, Harris, inviting them to be there as well. No response to that letter whatsoever. Complete crickets, as usual, nothing new there. So Trump shows up, is very honorable, respectful. Darren Hoover, I'm very close with. He was there the entire time and says he never saw or heard any kind of skirmish or confrontation with anyone there at Arlington. President Trump was very reverent, very respectful. In fact, didn't speak a whole heck of a lot. And he also mentioned there was absolutely no politics even mentioned. So in a nutshell, these families wanted a leader. They wanted a president to be there for their kids. I mean, that's an honor for anyone. And I don't blame them one bit. So bottom line is Kamala is completely full of crap, which is nothing new there whatsoever. Yeah. But it was Labor Day weekend, and I'm sitting there trying to enjoy time with my family, and I hear this thing coming across. My phone starts blowing up. I'm like, what is going on? And I start reading this, and I am absolutely livid. You know, it's just salt in the wound, salt in the wound, salt in the wound. Yeah. It's over and over and over. They have never once reached out to any of the family members to try to make good on anything. And in fact, we were talking with one of the Gold Star moms who was actually met with Biden one time in 2022, asked her if she wanted a photo op. She said, no, sir, I don't want a photo op here. I'll do a photo op next to my son's grave. He refused to go down there. So of course, there you have it. I mean, that's the only contact I know of any of the families having with this president.